History was made in Basel, Switzerland, and no one rode the emotional highs and lows of the UEFA Women's Euro 2020-25 final more openly than 10-year-old Princess Charlotte. Sitting beside her father, Prince William, the young royal watched England's Lionesses roar to a dramatic and emotional 3-1 victory over Spain in a nail-biting penalty shootout that followed a fiercely contested 120 minutes of football. It was a night of triumph, tension, and tender family moments. The Prince of Wales, who serves as the president of the Football Association, brought Charlotte along to witness the historic final. But far from just being a passive spectator, Charlotte was fully invested in every twist and turn of the game. Her face was a canvas of anticipation, worry, elation, and pride. From the opening whistle, Charlotte's reactions were as vivid as any fan in the packed stadium. When Spain took the lead just before halftime, cameras captured William with his head in his hands, while Charlotte sat solemnly beside him, biting her lip in concern. The Spanish royal family, including Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia, were seated nearby, celebrating their national team's advantage. But young Charlotte wasn't giving up hope. She leaned over to William, whispering observations and strategy like a budding football pundit. Her father smiled back, seemingly both amused and impressed at her sharp focus and keen interest in the game. At several moments, the two put their heads together, clearly analyzing the game with equal passion. The tide began to turn in the second half. Alessia Russo, the Arsenal striker, equalized with a crucial goal in the 57th minute, sparking wild celebrations in the stands. Charlotte's face lit up with joy. She jumped to her feet with a double fist pump, cheering loudly. FA Cher Debbie Hewitt, seated beside her, beamed at the little princess's exuberance. But the real drama came with the penalty shootout. As the pressure mounted, Charlotte visibly tensed. But when Chloe Kelly coolly slotted in the decisive penalty after 2 heroic saves by goalkeeper Hannah Hampton, the stadium erupted, and Charlotte was right there in the middle of it, overwhelmed with excitement. One heartwarming photo captured William and Debbie Hewitt high-fiving above Charlotte's head, while the princess looked on grinning, soaking in the euphoria of the moment. Another image showed her mouth open in shock at the game's intensity, a truly candid reaction from a royal unfiltered by protocol. At the post-match ceremony, Princess Charlotte had another unforgettable moment. William was handed 2 winners' medals after congratulating several players, including 19-year-old rising star Michelle Aguimang, named Young Player of the Tournament. Aguimang had scored crucial equalizers throughout the tournament and now stood in the spotlight. William told her warmly, "Well played, fantastic, well done." Charlotte, visibly starstruck, eagerly reached for one of the medals her father held. William looked amused as he handed one over. She clutched it carefully, treating it like a precious treasure. A symbol of an unforgettable night, and a memory she'll carry for the rest of her life. As England lifted the trophy under a cascade of ticker tape, William wrapped a protective arm around his daughter. Both stood beaming with pride, taking in the victorious moment as one of the country's most thrilling sporting triumphs played out before them. Before the match, the royal family had rallied behind the Lionesses. William and Charlotte posted a photo from the stands on the official X account of the Prince and Princess of Wales, captioned simply but powerfully, "Let's go Lionesses." And after the final whistle, Charlotte marked her first ever official message by co-signing a post that read, "What a game! Lionesses, you are the champions of Europe, and we couldn't be prouder of the whole team. Enjoy this moment, England, W and Charlotte." King Charles himself shared in the national celebration, posting a heartfelt message, "You have my whole family's warmest appreciation and admiration. You have shown that there are no setbacks so tough that defeat cannot be transformed into victory, even as the final whistle looms. Well done, Lionesses. The next task is to bring home the World Cup in 2027, if you possibly can."